Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Messi. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Thiago. Del Piero is in a really good position out wide. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Griezmann. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vinicius Junior. Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thiago is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a super give and go. He's a sharp shot, surely! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
That has not gone well. And it's Thiago. It's a searching pass. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Desailly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk. Some excellent tackling here, and that one... And Del Piero! That was superb goalkeeping!
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Terrific effort! But he's left disappointed. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Griezmann! And it's in! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Milan visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Numero 7.
Stojkovic's delivery. He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
That's a cute ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Asensio. Gerrard. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Driven in. Neymar! And somehow he kept it out.
Lazio certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Valverde. Yamal has it in a wide... He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. No, flags up on the far side.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Milan have reclaimed it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Forlan. That is good strength. That's a shade optimistic. Gerrard. No way through. Messi. This looks promising. Desai. Stojkovic. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Van Dijk gets a foot in and wins the ball. Played out to the left flank, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Valverde. Look at the space here. Neymar making good progress. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, no joy this time. Valverde. Now it's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been drilled in. Desai tries to clear. And this is Forlan. Stojkovic. And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Takes a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Costa Curta can get it clear. Can he finish? It's a goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
So could they be onto something here? Roberto Carlos, and it's played into the middle. Donatoni. Now it's Forlan. Valverde. And the counter-attack is on for Milan.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Stojkovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Donatoni. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckenbauer. And the number on the board is 3. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Asensio. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We are just getting started. Oh, shooting chance! And it's been hooked away. And that is a little undercooked. Back it comes. It's Griezmann! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lazio finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And it's played in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. That's an imaginative pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior. Now, can he find a finish? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Crosses it in. And that has been Cruyff! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Looking for a runner. Desailly cuts it out. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Oh, he's been... And he shoots! Goal! And this is getting better and better. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
It's a terrific effort! Rijkaard gets it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Griezmann. Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Del Piero. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Griezmann. Thiago is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Gerrard. Luis Suarez. Oh, now he can run away with it. Great vision. Roberto Carlos concedes a free kick for that. That is good alertness. That has not gone well. Thiago, who does have an assist to his name. Roberto Carlos. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Gerrard, and that's gone loose. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. That's a decent clearance. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. And it's Thiago, looking for options for movement. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was quick to react. Cruyff. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance! Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has put paid to that. It's a really well-measured ball. In by Vinicius Junior. And that's the keeper's ball. Del Piero. Can he get it through? Now it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, there's the clearance. Del Piero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Foot in. And he thumps it clear. So, a temporary halt to the action. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Away we go again. Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
Lazio with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Griezmann. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that was very necessary. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Griezmann. Lazio needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's superb. He's had a shot! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. And there's a goal. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Lazio cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Thiago. And they can counter here. Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's been given away. Real chance! It's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now it's Del Piero. Looking for the run. Shoots! And he's following up! That's going to go a long way.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! And another try! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
So
Numero
changes
9.
afoot here, and
Numero
from both
8.
sides.
Griezmann.
Milan visibly
Numero
comfortable,
14.
now up by 3.
This
Numero
is
7.
wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely
numero
thrilled to
15.
see his team
Il
clicking in
numero
every
17.
department.
Forlan.
Yamal,
Il numero
It was
10.
indecision all round. They have to
Messi.
do a bit better than
Il
that.
numero 24. Il numero 22.
Milan do
Attenzione al
have
cambio.
options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Tries to play it through. Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Valverde. Now it's Forlan. He's a sharp little ball here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Stojkovic. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Donatoni. Lazio do have a chance to counter here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van Dijk. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Donatoni. Good driving run. Messi. Rashford. He's had it taken off him. Over to the right flank. Yamal supplying the width on this right-hand side. Yamal has the space to... He leaps for it! He's trying to hit the front line here. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde proves too strong. Toure makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Always onto this. Just the keeper in his way. And he was alert to it. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Asensio, and that's aimed into them. Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Il quarto uomo
Time
indica
added
2
on
minuti
will
di
be
recupero.
2 minutes. Looking for the run. And the finish! And he stuck it away. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an...
And that will be the final act. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.